speaking in front of a small crowd, so please don't tell me. But yeah, my parents, since it's my first time, I thought about my role. In the grade 11 in the grade 11 wing, two friends were walking beside each other. The guy in the left tripped, and the guy in the right helped him up, saying, "Hey, walking smoke." Get after. I was watching a football game of two grade 11 sections. There was the penalty shootout, and as the striker kicked the ball, he didn't actually hit the ball because he slipped and landed on his butt. And the goalkeeper taunted him, saying, "Bro, I'm gonna walk the smoke." Here's some math. Our math teacher said that only one student had failed the math quiz, and when we later on found out who that was, I heard someone working in the back. Just be hard. Being that fucking honest. And they laughed. They always laugh. They always do. And every single time they laugh, I found myself to be the only one not laughing. And no, it's not because I'm some overly sensitive, politically correct kind of intellectual guy. It's because I have a brother with autism. And to see fellow Ateneans, people who receive high-quality education and formation from one of the best schools in the country, dumb down the definition of autism and correlate it to stupidity, to mindlessness, and to treat those people as if they were a joke, as if they were idiots, is disappointing. And having to witness that almost every single day of my high school life is heartbreaking. Hugo, my brother, he's but 10 years old with the mental age of that of a 4. In 2012, we went to a toy store in Hong Kong, and he pointed out this one car that we really wanted to buy, but we didn't buy it for him because we were in a hurry. 2 years later, we found ourselves back in Hong Kong, making our way back to that same mall. And when my brother realized this, he took my arm and dragged me all the way from the subway station to across the street, to the mall, to the escalator, to the floor, to the store, to the aisle, to the shelf, to the rack, where that same toy car was. I'm not sure why it was still there, but it was there. He pointed to it. And so we bought it because we weren't in a hurry. This new song played over the car radio once. None of us had ever heard it. And I saw him listening to it intently. I dismissed it as nothing, but an hour later I saw him sitting alone in his room, singing the exact same song. He was just mimicking the way the singer articulated every single syllable and matched it to every single note. And even if you could not understand what he was singing, he sang so beautifully. I saw him staring at a page of a book for days on end. And I thought that it was just, him doing his thing. But little did I know that he was actually reading for himself this one sentence over and over and over and over and over again, so that the first thing my mother would hear on the morning of her birthday would be this sentence, which read, "Everything that mom makes is something to enjoy." Naturally, my mom burst into tears after that. And third year was a relatively tough year for me. I spent a lot of nights alone in my bedroom crying for reasons that I do not need to explain here yet. But I was crying a lot. And one night he showed up at the door, and I told him to go away, because we all like to wallow in our sadness all alone. But he didn't. Instead, he approached me and hugged me for a full minute, and I hugged him back. And when he promptly walked back to his room, I could have sworn that I saw a tear roll down his cheek. When I shunned the world, my parents, my friends away, he was the only one who stayed. If you're going to call that stupid, I'm not exactly sure what that makes you like. Because I've seen the truth. From a brother who cannot read well, or write well, or speak well, but his heart pure, and many others that I've known. From my brother, who cannot communicate his thoughts or his emotions very well, but knows exactly what to do to show us, his family, that we matter to him, and he loves us. Just because they are different does not mean they are any less. And just because we are different does not make us any more of a person than they are. You can't bring yourself to understand that. Well, I guess understanding people is one thing my brother does better than